I'm about to go for a right show, wear a storm cloud like some night shows. I'm about to go for a right show, thunder blade on my chain like a dog, they'll bite you.
I gotta love this tea. Gotta love this tea. This is regular black tea, by the way. Um, so I woke up to this news. I woke up to this. And I'm going to try my best not to yell, not to scream or shout or anything like that. Because honestly, I don't need to at this point. So Palworld has sold about 20 to 50 million copies, according to Steam Spy, way more higher than the 8 million copies that the company, well, the spokes, I want to say, I want to call him the spokesperson because he's been a voice for like the company for this small indie gaming company for the past few days now on X, on Twitter. So Thursday, I want to say was it Wednesday when they announced that they had 8 million, they had sold 8 million copies? Yeah. On Wednesday they had, told us that they had sold 8 million copies, right? And while I, along with a lot of other people, were waiting to get to 10 million, the devs were very quiet. And while they were talking about the updates of the game, fixing the bugs, because they did say that they were going to focus primarily on fixing all of the bugs, which is a good thing. Shout out to them. Kudos to them for focusing their minds on that. They kept getting harassed and sent death threats. They kept getting harassed and sent death threats because the game is doing great. And if you don't believe what this tweet says, this is what the information says overall about Palworld currently. Old use score was 94%. Owners is 20 million. Meaning the people who bought the game. This is the number of the people who bought the game. 20 million. 50 million. Peak concurrent players yesterday, 2,101,393 players. YouTube stats, 50 new videos, because people have been uploading videos about Palworld. Uploaded yesterday. People have been uploading videos about Palworld. I can't deny that. Now, you would think that after the 10 million, they would say something, like the company would say something. Nope. Instead, what happened was, apparently, what's been going on is that they had stopped due to being harassed by the people because they were posting the sales updates. Wow. Wow. Just wow. And you know what? Instead of me, because I've been talking to Urban Ninja this whole morning about this because I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I want y'all to hear what he had to say. Well, which one was it? Which one was it? I think it was this one.
Nah, man, like that's why it's hard to be a nerd, bro. Back in the day, this shit wouldn't have happened, bro. Wouldn't nobody threaten Bandai over Digimon? Because Digimon was a direct counter to Pokemon back then. No. This is you can't call yourself a nerd because now you align with some of these motherfuckers. You stand in line with these niggas. You can't call yourself a nerd. These Smash Bro playing, no showering ass niggas mad because something else is beating Pokemon right now, and it's not even a fucking Pokemon game. What a fucking shame. Nothing else can exist but this one thing? You gotta fucking be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Fuck if the game was a copycat or not. Y'all need to look in the fucking mirror and look at what the fuck you saying online about another grown ass man or woman who's developing or creating stuff for this game. How fucking dare you get online and threaten somebody like that? Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? Why do you feel like that is necessary? Why do you feel like it is necessary to threaten somebody's life because something you don't like exists? It's doing better than Pokemon, so fuck this company. I hope they die. So you willing to pay for mediocrity? Huh? You're gonna continue to give this company money even though they short you every time? Are you joking right now? Pokemon needs to fail at this point. Pokemon needs to fail. Call of Duty needs to fail. All of it needs to fail in order for us to realize, hey, we've been getting mediocre games for so long. This is refreshing. This is something brand new. And your response is to threaten their lives? I hope every last one of them motherfuckers is found and charged and arrested. Because it is sickening that we can't simply enjoy things for what they are. We cannot enjoy things for what they are. Because somebody got to be upset.
Now, what you just heard was Urban Ninja speaking his piece. He also said something else too. What else did he say?
Telling you, nothing can exist without somebody hating and just being a bitch about it. Every time something goes against the narrative or against the grain, somebody's pissed about it. And then you threaten people. Why? Because you were shorted and now you're upset? Grow up. You lucky I can't join you on this live stream and have my face on it as well. Because man, I tell you. I don't even want to call myself a nerd anymore. I don't want to be around these motherfuckers. I don't want to go to no conventions. I don't want to be around these motherfuckers. Because I don't want to be associated with behavior like that. I don't want to support a game where your fans are going to threaten somebody else with death, violence. Why? You know how many Pokemon copies are out there? Huh? Oh, but I bet you if a Pokemon ROM hack came out that was developed by Nintendo, you'd play it. I bet if Nintendo, man. Fucking ridiculous, man. Now you know what? We ain't going to Otakon no more. Fuck, we not stepping foot near no nerds no more. Fuck.
And that was, he went on to say, Um, just basically talking about the fact that like nerds at this point, a lot of nerds at this point, they don't know how to conduct themselves without being out of character. And I'd be lying to you if I didn't say that a lot of women feel as though they can't be around a lot of nerds because of the social awkwardness, and not even just that, it's because of the lack of hygiene, the lack of social skills, the lack of just overall being a human, a decent human being is lacking in a lot of them. And it's unfortunate because nerdy people some of them are by far the most amazing people in the world. There are a lot of nerds that I know now on a lot of social medias that are just doing fantastic, amazing things. But unfortunately, their shine and their light and the positive things that they do gets hindered at stuff like this, because people can't let go of their passion feelings, their passionate feelings for something that they grew up with in their childhood. Because that's what this is at this point. This is not about a game plagiarizing a AAA game company. This is not about, at this point, this is not about using AI anymore. This is about you don't like the fact that what you're saying and doing is only hurting yourself and other people. It's not hurting the success of the game, because that's what you thought you were going to do. The lot of y'all who thought that if you complained this much, tried to expose an indie developing game company of theft, plagiarism, using AI usage, and things of that nature, that people were gonna not play the game, that people weren't gonna buy the game. And if you alert Nintendo and let them know what they were doing, that the game was going to just cease to exist entirely. That was not the case. Did y'all not learn from Hogwarts Legacy? Did y'all not learn from Baldur's Gate 3? Because I don't think you did. The more you whine and complain about something, the more attention it's going to get. And the more attention it's going to get, you don't know whether or not it's going to be good attention or bad attention. And in this case, it was good attention. I said this in a tweet I posted last night. It is crazy to me how even after a week, a lot of fans of this monster tamer genre apparently have been whining and complaining about Palworld being similar to the Pokemon design. But you guys have made sure that they have made millions and millions and millions of dollars. So much so that now as I am recording this, hold on, let me cause I retweeted, excited for it. One second. Now we're getting this. I want y'all to know. Now we're getting this. This is because of y'all. Please understand this. We're gonna be getting this very soon. Merchandising. And it's because of you guys. Y'all did this. Y'all made sure that this game was going to get big. You made sure of it. And now that you have harassed and sent and wished death on someone, they decided, they were told not to speak on it anymore. They were actually told not to speak on it any longer. Because you guys can't to understand when it's time to stop. You guys can't understand that what you're doing is wrong. And if you think I'm lying about that they weren't getting harassed, read this. This is Bucky. He's the CM of the company. If I post anything but sales numbers or patch notes, I guess the response for now will just be unhinged threats to myself and the company. Y'all proud of yourself? Are you guys proud of yourselves? I bet you are. Congratulations. Mission accomplished. You've now made sure that this game has done phenomenally well on its early access. I should clap in applause, really. I should be clapping in applause because y'all really thought y'all was doing something. You're not. And you know what now? And I said this on Twitter too. I hope the new designs that they make of the new pals are even more and similar to Pokemon than the ones that they've made already. Why? Because y'all made sure that this game blew up. So if they make more designs to go comparing to Pokemon, y'all gonna say something about that too. And complain even more to Nintendo, even though Nintendo knew already. That's another thing. Can we address the big elephant in the room? I don't know why people think that the Pokemon company isn't a juggernaut billion-dollar company, but it is. They know when someone is copying their IP. And the moment they get that notification, they're on it like white on rice. Within 24 hours. So, what makes you think that a game that's been in production for 2 years was gonna get a cease and desist now? What made y'all think that? Because you guys said something? As if they weren't. Do you realize that Pocket Pair is in Japan? The company that made Palworld and Craftopia? They're in Japan. So obviously they're going to know about them. Y'all act like the Pokemon company is a small. No, they may be a small employment, Game Freak, but not the company. The company is huge. The company is huge. They're just doing things for cheap because they can. So anybody making those kind of those bright ideas, yeah, you're wrong. You're wrong. They would know. they would already know. They would have already been on it. So why would you think that alerting Nintendo was going to do something to Palworld, to Pocket Pair? What makes you think that? I don't know. Who knows, right? But this is wrong. And I wanted to do a live stream today so that we could fight the first a boss leader in Palworld. But I feel like I'm gonna take a day to unwind, to just think. Because I already said in 2 videos that upon February 27th, I was going to be done with Pokemon. But after seeing the level of just toxicity and vitriol that a lot of Pokemon fans and possibly PlayStation fans are having for this one game. For this one game. I may have to question my statement. I may have to question it a little bit more if I even want to wait for that long. Because now I don't want nothing to do with them or anything that they are fighting so hard for. I am a fan of Monster Rancher. I am a fan of Digimon. I love Metabots. I love Beyblade. I played Temtem. Played Monster Rancher. I played Digimon. I played Nexomon. Nexomon 2 Extinction. And I'm possibly gonna play Nexomon 3. My friends are gonna play. I've played a lot of Monster Tamer games. I played Monster Hunter. I've watched Master Zen play other Monster Taming games. Palworld is the game that did it for me. And no, this is not me saying that, oh, everybody else is watching me have to play Palworld. No, you don't have to. You don't have. I'm not telling you to play Palworld. What I'm telling you is Palworld is a game that was made for people who want to move the fuck on from Pokemon. To move the fuck on from the same goddamn shit that they've been given for the past 30 years now. It's time for a change. If you don't want to move on, if you don't want to invest your money into better shit that actually wants to give you what you want, more power to you. Stay the fuck over there. You don't have to play Palworld. Stick to Pokemon. Or wherever the hell else you like. That's made by these AAA game companies that don't care about you. And only care about your dinero. Your money. Go ahead. See if they care. They don't. That's all I had to say. I ain't saying nothing else. Y'all have a good day. I'm out. Peace.
I'm about to go for a right show. No Pokedex, don't know what I might do. Got some bad bros that I'm loyal to. Golden girls who will come through and pound you. Some no binary souls, you so fluid they flow while expecting the best for their depth to do.